the Honourable Premier of Queensland, Anna Bligh, MP and Minister for Reconstruction, President Santos GLNG, Mark Macfarlane, Santos, Government, Industry and SkillsTech Australia representatives. It's wonderful to welcome you all here today to our Acacia Ridge Training Centre of SkillsTech Australia. Today's announcement is the culmination of long-standing working relationship between SkillsTech, Santos, Energy Skills Queensland and Manufacturing Skills Queensland. I will shortly introduce the President of Santos GLNG, Mark Macfarlane. I'm sure Mark is as pleased as I am to be here today for this announcement. It also gives me great pleasure to welcome the Premier of Queensland, the Honourable Anna Bligh, who is here today to officially cut the ribbon at this new training centre. As you are aware, SkillsTech was put together by the Queensland Government in 2006 to lead trade training in this state and industry partnerships such as those that we have here today with Santos. These partnerships ensure that SkillsTech Australia remains the public provider of choice for trade and technician training throughout Queensland. This new centre will provide opportunities for Queenslanders to enter the booming CSG sector and to gain Australian qualifications and recognition of those qualifications while working in the sector. So it gives me great pleasure to officially welcome you all here today and to ask Mark to come forward to say a few words. Thank you.
I've got to say I'm absolutely overjoyed to be here. Being a mechanical engineer takes me back to my university days, and seeing some real hardware here really puts a smile on my face, and you can actually smell the engineering in the air. SkillsTech Australia is Australia's leading TAFE institute. It's highly regarded for training in such areas as automotive, building, construction, and we're going to add one more to that list today, and that is excellence in training coal seam gas and pipeline operations. And I'm extraordinarily proud to be here to represent Santos GLNG to enter into this Australian-first partnership with this leading training organisation and invest in Australia's first coal seam gas operations training centre. At Santos GLNG, we see this as a great opportunity. We believe we can make a real difference in training, skills and knowledge transfer, particularly when there's continuing global uncertainty and a dampening of demand in some sectors. There's an opportunity here to transition workers into the CSG to LNG industry. That's why Santos GLNG has pledged more than $1 million to investing into building the skills, knowledge and experience for the future longevity of our business, to ensure that we can not only build our capability and fulfil our own labour needs, but also to provide the latest cutting-edge industry training. Our qualified experts in the field will share their knowledge and expertise and specific training with the SkillsTech trainers. Additionally, and importantly, we'll be drawing on the expertise of one of our major partners in Petronas and taking the pipeline individuals over into Malaysia to get the very best training in the world. Also, and the particular piece of hardware behind me, we're very, very happy to supply more than $360,000 worth of equipment to SkillsTech to help deck out this hands-on training. It was great to see the guys behind us actually doing the real work and actually learning what's actually will be used in real life. In the first year of the centre's operation, we'll be offering more than 70 trainee positions and placements. Importantly, this will lead to jobs after the training. At the end of the 6-month training course here at SkillsTech, we'll be giving those individuals 12 to 18 months hand-on experience in the field to obtain recognised qualifications with a Process Mechanical Certificate 3, commonly called Cert 3. We're doing exactly the same in the pipeline space. Previously, you could only get that training in Victoria and Western Australia. We can now deliver this in Queensland. In conclusion, before I hand over the Premier to officially open this new coal seam gas operations training centre, I'd just like to reiterate how genuinely excited we are about this opportunity to make a real difference in the skills and knowledge transfer with our Santos GLNG project. It further demonstrates the significant opportunities the LNG industry is providing to Queenslanders. Santos GLNG is extraordinarily proud of the positive legacy this training centre and partnership will leave for the future.
To Mary from SkillsTech Australia, the other staff of SkillsTech Australia, to Mark Macfarlane and all the representatives of Santos. Our new gas export industry here in Queensland means jobs, and I want those jobs to go to Queenslanders. And that means making sure people have the chance to get the skills they need to get a slice of this action. That's why having the first specialised coal seam gas training centre here in the suburbs of Brisbane is so important. What young people and others will get here is 6 months working and training here in this centre. It is a state-of-the-art centre that's going to be made even more fit for purpose by the donation of equipment from Santos. After they've done 6 months here, they'll go out into the field for 12 or 18 months and then have a qualification that they can use in any part of the gas sector here in Queensland, Australia and the world. We want to grow the skills of our people and make sure that we spread the prosperity. That's what courses and programs like this will do. So the Queensland Government is absolutely delighted that industry is coming to the party. We congratulate and thank Santos. This is a big investment, not only in the future of your company and the opportunities for your company to get the labour they need and the skills they need. It's an investment in the people of Queensland and we thank you for it. You won't be disappointed by your partnership with SkillsTech Australia. I think you can see from standing here that this is a state-of-the-art facility with some of the best trainers in the country. The program will also include train the train-up training so that the specific and specialised nature of this industry will be transferred and the knowledge transferred into this training centre. It's a program that will give people the skills that in some cases don't even exist yet because it's such a new industry in the export area, but it means that Queenslanders will have the chance to be leading the country when it comes to these skills. So Australia's first specialised coal seam gas skill centre opens today. We thank, it's an industry partnership, Queensland Government, SkillsTech Australia and Santos. This is an investment that will pay dividends not just for next year but for many, many years to come as trained and qualified people take those skills and make the industry a stronger industry. So congratulations everybody, well done.